Welcome back, Star Citizens. This is Buzzkiller, and we're about to do a flight test of the F7CM Super Hornet. Before I did that, I wanted to go ahead and load her out for combat. Now, I've purchased the size 3 repeaters, so I'll be putting those on there. And I'm going to be replacing the bottom size 1 turrets with size 1 weapons on the canard turret with size 2s. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's see. There's our size 3. I forget what these are called. Not the Badger, not the Bulldog. I think these are called the Pythons. I can't remember exactly. I'll put up a note, see if that's correct. But I'm going to go ahead. You can put these on the top turret. You cannot. They will not fit on the chin turret, but I like to put them on the wing turret. Size 3. Replacing those size 2 bearing laser cannons. I'm going to replace the size 1s on the turret. These are already size 2. With some size 2 laser repeaters. Okay, let's take a look at the weapons. We already have 4 missiles in our 1 working rack. Again, this second one would be here, but in fact there it is, but it will not go on. Okay, let's take her out. And we're back. I've just loaded up Vanduul Swarm on Broken Moon. We're going to take this thing out for a little combat trial. Now again, this is the perfect ship if you have a track IR or mouse, because the turrets will follow your head. Well, it seems one of my allies have already managed to get themselves killed. Anyway, the weapons will track all your head movements, and as I said, that top ball turret can actually rotate around and shoot behind you. Let's go save Vixen from these Vanduul scavengers. Apparently managed to take out Warlorder already. Now the wings do have a limited arc, so it's best to keep the reticle in the front pane. Go Vixen, she took one out for us as well.
Zero hostile contacts
And there's our first wave. Pretty quick, pretty easy. The ship, as I said, is designed to take a lot of punishment. So even if they do hit us a few times, it's not really going to hurt us too bad. Imagine what it would be like when you get the size 4 shields on it, though. Phone going off there. Close it. Top speed is 200 meters per second, same as the Delta. Looks like we have 8 chaff and 12 flares. So a pretty good level of countermeasures. It's really important later in the game when you start fighting the alphas and the aces who are all shooting missiles at you. I noticed the size 3 weapons actually overheat pretty quickly, so it's best to use those in burst fire. As you can see there, those are the size 2. Default is the trigger fires your wing mounts, and your secondary fire is fires the turrets. Oh! I think we rammed him. Those size 3 cannons pack quite a big punch, though. Tears through Vanduul's shields like nothing.
Zero hostile contacts remaining.
Now, once again, here we're on wave 3.
Elite units en route.
The Ace Little King. And we'll be prioritizing him because he has missiles, which can do some serious damage. Missile away, and he counters. Aces do counter missiles fairly often, so if you're saving up your missiles for the ace, it's best to use it on his wing mates first. This guy. Boom. Notice we took quite a few hits. Our shields may have gotten knocked down, but we haven't taken any hull damage. Really have to use the afterburner a lot in this ship, as it tends to drift. A lot of mass on those 8 thrusters. Running into rocks is a concern. But overall, this ship is super powerful. And that's the first 3 waves of Vanduul Swarm. I'm going to go ahead and cut for now. Come back to this higher level. See how well we do against a larger amount of enemies. Welcome back. We're just starting on wave 8. Let's see how we do with a few more enemies. Bunch of hunters in this group. Now I'm flying directly in, which is probably a bad idea. Probably take a bunch of beating, a little bit of beating here. See how well the ship holds up. Decoupled, flying backwards. It's a lot harder to hit when you're in decouple mode. The weapons don't predict quite as well. Boy. Taking some damage to my top turret. It can still turn. Warlord. You're about useless, aren't you? Right. start thrusting forward. Otherwise I'm going to hit a boundary. Looks like we lost one of our wing weapons. Top turret's limited in what I can turn now. Let's see what we look like. A little bit of damage. I don't know how the turret's still firing. Alright. Let's take out this ace. Probably gonna die here. Oh. Top turret's gone. Oh, dang it. Rammed him.
Stand by.
I like the new camera angles they've got in 1.0. Switch through by pulling the trigger. If they have something to shoot at, sometimes you'll actually go to a weapons cam. Really get a chance to check out the Vanduul ships. Let's try one more. Last life. I wasted a life as I smashed into an asteroid earlier. Let's use our missiles. Try to take out the riffraff. There's one.
Elite units eliminated.
Oh.
Warning.
Looks like we've taken them all out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close off this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is the F7CM Super Hornet. Currently the Arena Commander favorite. Really badass ship. $160, I believe, is what I paid for this ship. Which is quite a bit, but if you're a competitive person and you're looking for a ship to dominate in, this is the one. Just remember it does take a little bit of skill to use, as its maneuverability is slightly lacking. But it more than makes up for that in toughness and firepower. And once again, this is Buzzkiller. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the verse.